S, that is list item. So it will list everything that you can have in a folder, including a folder inside a folder, and the files and everything included. Yeah, so like that we can use cd and get inside a folder. Cd image, I have used tab. Just as you press tab, you will get into that next folder's full name, and if I use this and enter, I got into the cd images. Cd double dot with a space in between gets you out back into one level back. And you can see this is so easy, not very difficult, comes in handy every day. Now folder हम लोग ऐसे भी बना सकते हैं using these icons, new file new folder, but we can also use mkdir, that is make directory. Folder का नाम simple, and yeah, you can get that. Then we have to get inside that folder and we will create a new file. So you remember that the naming convention should be followed same as the one above, and then we get inside it and found the file path. Now next we will use touch to create a file. Of course we can create any kind of file like Python, JavaScript, HTML, CSS, anything, and we can see that it is created. Yeah, now we will write something here, and I'm gonna use Option and Shift down arrow keys, so we can copy these, and we will use a command called cat. Then the name of the file will display everything that is written inside the file. It is not required, but yeah, this is just for an information. Now next what we will do is move and copy mv and cp. These are two commands that you can use, but I don't recommend it because they take a lot of time, and instead of doing this, just use your this nav sidebar and move the files. But this is the way you can write source and destination to move a particular file from one to another, or also rename, but I don't recommend it. That's it. Now we will clear the console, and now we will talk about some other. Yeah, of course, npm install to install the packages, or npm I to install the packages like React router or other packages like Express and everything that you are using while development. Use -g to install it globally. Globally means you can get it in your whole system rather than that for that particular folder or that particular. Of course, sudo is used अगर तुम लोग मेरी तरह अमीर हो और Mac यूज कर रहे हो, पैकेज को अपडेट करने के लिए just use update, and yeah, boom. I guess other than this I would exit, and we will talk about some keyboard shortcuts also. तो इसको मैं delete करने वाला हूँ, so I will just delete it जैसे मैंने option और shift यूज किया था. Now I will go to this basic file, and I will now just give me 1 second. Yeah, command shift and B डालो, and you will find all the shortcuts. You can also edit these key bindings if you want, but that totally depends on you. Copying line up and down or removing it, that is totally on you. And you can search for it, like how you can use for the character. Then you can see this way, right? I will show you how one wrap is used. Wrap basically wraps the whole sentence into the area that is visible. Occurrences, it is not coming. This is basically used to change all the occurrences of a word. And other than this, we also have some of the shortcuts for our terminal. Clear, copy, selection, find next, etc. Down, up and arrow key are working very well in the terminals. Other than this, what we will do next is find, shift this, yeah, control F, find. And what you can do other than this is use command shift and F to globally search a particular thing in your whole app. You can also use replace just by going here and clicking this was quite simple. I already explained and I expect you guys to actually have solved it before I am doing it. But I have to show the solution, right? So all I'm going to do is run this particular file. We can see the path, right? Now I will write node_mon and the name of the file basic.js. Now we can see that it is printing adult even though it should print mid-age. All we have to do is change this part and we can see that using and it will give you this. This was basically just a small example that you could have taken from above line, and I hope you guys have solved it. For now, all we will do is to talk about JavaScript later, more about it, like alert prompt and confirm that there's particular UI. But before that, we will talk about array and objects and the methods that we can use in these two objects, these two data types. For now, I will just want you guys to help me grow so I can teach you guys very well and make it more engaging.